All right, good evening, everybody. What's going on? What is up, everybody? What's going on? My name is Keith. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That is SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. And welcome to my show. Now, today I'm going live from Facebook. I'm going live from Twitter. And I'm going live from YouTube. Just something different, all right? So, I know it's different, everybody. So this is the thing. If you make a comment, I can't see it if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, all right? I can't see it if you're on Facebook. I would have to see it if you're on YouTube. If you want to make a comment, you got to subscribe and go to YouTube so I can see your comment, all right? Let me repeat it one more time. What's up, everybody? My name is Keith. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. I am going live today from Twitter, from Facebook, and from YouTube. All right? If you make a comment, you have to go to YouTube. All right? So I can be able to see it. I won't be able to see it until the end. All right? So if you're on Facebook, I won't be able to see it. All right? And if you're in here already, please say what's up to me, man. Give me some love. Say what's up. All right. I had a long day today. All right. A long day. But I'm going to tell you one thing that wasn't long. Those are my NFL picks that I picked today. So far, I only lost 2 games. Oh, wait a minute. I lost 3 games because of that daggone Atlanta. All right, lost 3 games today. Well, 3 games overall because the Pittsburgh Steelers messed me up on Thursday. All right, I picked them to win. All right, but everything else, I only lost 3 games. So I'm kind of hype off of that. We're not even going to talk about that Giants game. All right, we had a sort of kind of exciting game in D.C., in in Landover. All right, it was kind of almost exciting. All right, but for real, it wasn't. Well, we'll talk about that later. All right, we're also going to talk about the top 5, my top 5 passing tandems. All right. Hey, what's up, Mom? What's going on? What's up, Mom? We're going to talk about the tandems. All right. It could be Jerry Rice and Steve Young, or it could be Jerry Rice and Joe Montana at my number 1. Who knows? I might shock you though. It might be a little shock. All right. All right. So let's get in it, man. Let's get in it. There were some good games today. Nothing surprising though. Everything that I thought that was going to happen except for that Atlanta-Carolina game. All right? I mean, it was pretty good. San Francisco is back, man. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know who put fuel to their fire, but they are on top of things now, man. They got a chance to get in the playoffs now. I think they're ahead of Washington at the 7th seed now. I think they took over that 7th seed now that Washington lost. But the Bengals, man. What's going on with the Bengals, man? I think the only thing that the Bengals need to do is play some more of them Steelers games, all right? They need to play the Steelers more. Because, man, I think that's the only game they really show up for. I mean, they were hot at the beginning. They had Green Bay on the ropes so nobody could kick a field goal. I don't know what's going on with the Bengals, man. But I know I'm starting out late tonight, and I do apologize. Work is I had to do a little extra work today. I usually start my show at 7 p.m., all right? I'm usually on here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday and Thursday, all right? So I do apologize for being a little late today. Had to get some stuff worked out with this laptop. Sometimes my laptop don't want to that want to help out, that want to cooperate. All right. But let's get started, man. I'm going to get started with it. I first want to do the Chicago Green Bay game. All right. Now, I know that Aaron Rodgers was feeling himself the last time that they played Chicago. All right. And you remember what he said? We don't got to repeat it. He said, you know, that he kind of owned them. All right. That he owned the Bears. And I don't think the Bears fans or the Bears organization took that lightly. So I see a lot of penalties coming tonight. I see a lot of late hits coming. They're going to try and punish this boy, man. They're going to try and punish Aaron Rodgers, man. I don't feel bad for him either, because this is what he wanted. He said he owned the Bears, then he's going to have to prove it tonight. And of course they're going to win tonight. Of course they're going to win. All right, so let me tell you my score. Let me give you my score, because I know it's about to be, the game's about to come on. So I have Green Bay 24 and Chicago 9. I don't see them scoring a touchdown today. I don't see the Bears scoring a touchdown, all right? So I have Green Bay 24, the Bears 9. All field goals, all right? So that's my score for that one. Now let's get into this Buffalo, Tampa Bay, a.k.a. Tom Brady, Buccaneers. I don't care what nobody says, and nobody can ever change my mind again, that Tom Brady is actually the GOAT. He is the GOAT of the NFL. All right? No. No, I'm sorry. Not of the NFL. Just of quarterbacks. All right? He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT at all. All right? He's the GOAT of quarterbacks. He is not the GOAT. The GOAT will always and forever will be Jerry Rice. All right? Jerry Rice is the actual GOAT of the NFL. And you can't change my mind about that. All right? Tom Terrific is the GOAT of all quarterbacks. All right? And this boy is, 43 years old, and he threw for 363 yards. I mean, Tom Terrific is a beast. I mean, I know that the game has changed for all the quarterbacks. Like, I get it. I get that. The game has changed. All right? I know that they protect the quarterbacks. But, I mean, daggone, man. I mean, let me tell you why he's so great. Look at Big Ben. Look at Big Ben. Big Ben has a hard time throwing the ball 20 yards. He has a hard time doing that. Of course, Tom Terrific is greater than him. I mean, come on, y'all. Tom Terrific is just, and when I say Tom Terrific, I'm talking about Tom Brady, if you don't know. All right? I mean, 363 yards at 40-something years old, 44 years old. God. Hey, look, everybody, if you're on Facebook, all right, I can't see your chats. I won't be able to see your chats. You have to go on my channel. You have to go on YouTube. You have to go on SPOMOTICS so I can see it. All right? Hey, Dave, I mean, look, I would be sick too, all right? They put in the overtime, though, but that's Tom Terrific, man. You know he wasn't going to lose that game, man. Come on now. But Buffalo got some work. They got some work they got to do. You can't give him the ball. He can't have the ball in the last second. Like, he can't. Like, I've seen it. I felt it before. I went to the Giants New England game in New Jersey when New England went 16-0. And we were up. And I was like, we're going to beat them. We didn't have anything. The Giants didn't have anything to play for. They were already in the playoffs. And I was like, oh, we about to beat them. And Tom Terrific did his magic, man. So I'll never count Tom Terrific out. Ever. Like I said last show, there's three things that I won't do. I won't bet against Tom Terrific. I won't bet against Nick Saban. And I won't bet against Bill Belichick, the genius. All right? It won't happen. It won't happen. So, yeah, so Buffalo took that L. And now they're a couple of games out of first place now with 4 games to go. And it's not over for Buffalo because Buffalo still has to see the Patriots, all right? So they got a shot. They got 4 games left. They got a shot. All right. Baltimore and Cleveland. I picked Cleveland to win, and this is why I picked Cleveland to win. I really thought their running game was going to be something, but it wasn't. I mean, they didn't even need the rushing game, but Cleveland, 24, Baltimore, 22. I don't know what's going on with Baltimore. I know that Action Jackson is hurt, and we all knew. I mean, it's just a matter of time, man. He runs too much. I mean, I get it. Hopefully he'll be back next week. But if he's not, man, this season, I don't know who's going to win the NFL North, man. The AFC North, I have no idea. I thought I knew, but I don't. I don't anymore. It doesn't make any sense. It's like nobody wants it. Now, Baltimore is still in first place. Don't get me wrong. They're still in first. But Cleveland is right behind them. So now they split that season series. All right? Pittsburgh, they still got a shot because of that tie. So they're 6-6-1. So they're not even out of it yet. And Pittsburgh beat Baltimore. So we got to see. It's going to be fun watching the AFC North. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be fun watching the AFC North. Because you don't know who's going to win it. The Bengals still got a shot. Pittsburgh still has a shot. So we're going to see. We're going to find out. Now, this is a game that I needed to see. All right? I needed to see Baby Goat, Mahomes. I mean, look, if you're in the AFC, I don't care if you're the Patriots, the Titans, I don't care who you are. You better watch out for Baby Goat and the Kansas City Chiefs. Because I'm trying to tell you, they're on it now. What, 6 straight games now? You doubted them at the beginning? That defense is kicking now? That defense is playing ball now. You can't go against the Kansas City Chiefs anymore. That's that squad now. They are 6 straight games. Look, and the thing is, Mahomes is not even killing y'all. It's not even Mahomes. It's the rushing game now. The running game is killing people right now. Look, I know back in September, I was like, I don't know. I think they got that Super Bowl hangover. I don't think they look right. Let me tell you something about Kansas City. They back. And they look right. They look good. I don't see. I mean, could you see Kansas City versus the Patriots? Could you see that? Kansas City Chiefs versus the Patriots in the AFC Championship game? I still don't believe that the Patriots are the number 1 seed right now if the playoffs started. I don't know. I had Buffalo at the beginning, but Buffalo, I don't know what's going on with them, man. Who knows what's going on with Buffalo? I'm sorry, Dave. I don't know. Like I said, they still got a shot, but we're going to see. All right? The Titans is 9-4. The Titans are 9-4. I don't know who, like, if the playoffs started today, I mean, look, Patriots are 9-4. Titans are 9-4. Chiefs are 9-4. And we still got 4 more games to go. I'm so sad that the football season is about to end like this, man. Like, it's like it just started, but it didn't, man. We're already in December. We're on the last 4 games of the regular season, man. And I still don't know who's going to the Super Bowl. It's going to be crazy, man. I don't know. But that's why I love the NFL, because you never know. And it's only one game. It's not a series. It's one game. What's up, everybody? I don't mean to keep stopping, but look. I'm live from Twitter, I'm live from Facebook, and I'm live from YouTube, all right? If you want to make a comment, I can't see it unless you're on YouTube, all right? So if you got any comments, you want to say what's up, let me know, all right? All right, cool. All right, so we already know the Saints were going to beat the Jets. And I picked the Saints. Cowboys and Washington. Now, this game right here, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, I know everybody's saying, oh, Washington had some fight in them. They were fighting to win this game and blah, blah, blah. Quick question, though. Why weren't they fighting at the beginning of the game? Why didn't Washington fight at the beginning of the game? I promise. I think the Cowboys just took their foot off the gas. They was like, all right, Heineke ain't in, Taylor ain't in. We're going to put our foot off the gas, man. I really think that's what happened, because this game should have been a lot. Cowboys should have had at least 30, 35, 40 points. They should have. Washington just wasn't ready for that moment. Now, I still believe that the Cowboys this was a blowout. I really thought this was going to be a blowout. It really was kind of a blowout, because Washington wasn't ready to play this game, man. They weren't ready to play. I mean, the second half, they was fighting and all that. I get it, but they weren't ready to play this game, man. The Cowboys are not going to lose to the Washington team, all right? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Cowboys have too many weapons. Washington don't have that many weapons. Washington doesn't have defense in the secondary. Now, if their front five can get to that, it would be a different ball game, but they can't. So Washington is not going to beat the Cowboys this year. I'm sorry. They're not going to happen. And on Christmas, it's not even going to be close. Just like this game wasn't really that close until the end. All right? I don't know, man. Washington had their chance. They had their moment. Now they got to play the rest of the NFC East. Now, they're going to beat the Giants. I'm just done with the I'll talk about them later, maybe. But the Giants are just done. They quit. They're done. They don't want to play no more. They don't even want to fight. I don't even want to talk about that game. Falcons and Panthers. Yeah, I knew the Falcons were going to win. Falcons still in the playoff hunt. Falcons are still fighting, man. Falcons are still fighting. I mean, that pick six that Cam Newton threw, come on, Cam got to do better. Cam is better, and Cam has to do better than that, man. Seahawks, yeah, they beat the Texans. That wasn't really a big game. Broncos. You knew the Broncos were going to come out fighting after they lost DT, the poor Giants. Yeah, I know. But the Broncos, they were playing for Demaryius Thomas, DT, man. So you knew they had a lot on this game. You knew they had a lot coming out, and they played like it too. Broncos ain't out the playoff picture either. Now, I know they played the Lions, but they can still win some games and get in this playoff. Their defense can stop some teams, man. So I'm not giving up. I won't give up on the Broncos just yet. I won't give up on them. But it's going to be close. They better hurry up. They got some work to do. There's four games left. Chargers and the Giants. Well. Who wants to talk about this game? Not me. Giants suck. They stink. They're not good. They're horrible. They don't have a coach. Their defense is terrible. Offense is terrible. They don't have a quarterback. They don't got an offensive line. Their running back stinks. The offensive line is some garbage. Oh, did I say the offensive line is some trash? Our quarterback some trash. Our running back some trash. We can't sack a quarterback to save our life. So that's that. Chargers look good, though. 37-21. They look good. They look good. I won't even hate on them. And I told people before that Justin Herbert, man, he can go. He had 271 yards, 3 touchdowns. Did anybody see that touchdown that he threw? Oh. It was beautiful. In stride. Just one of the best deep balls I've seen this year. He can throw that deep ball, man. They got a chance. They get in the playoff. They got a chance to make it too. They're 8-5. They got to step their game up because, like I said, there's only 4 games left. But they got a shot. They in it. 49ers and Bengals. Another game that went into overtime. I'm telling you, the 49ers are back. Everybody, the Seahawks are done. Seahawks are done. All right? But this 49ers team, man, I mean, look, I know Jimmy G, he threw that touchdown pass in overtime. He has to play much better, and he has been playing much better for this team to succeed. Because if Jimmy G can throw the ball and he has time to throw the ball, Jimmy G can play. He's all right. He's not terrible. He's not Danny. I'm not going to do that. But he's not them. He's decent. He got a line that can block. Look, the 49ers have a great shot of making the wild card, the 7th seed. And then I think they can make noise in the playoffs too. So I'm not going to count them out. I won't count the 49ers out, man. All right, so look. That was with the NFL. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and we were talking about Brady and all the quarterbacks and all the great ones. I have a top 5. Passing tandem, all right? Now, I know some of y'all might not agree with me. I understand, and that's cool, all right? But just hear me out, all right? Now, I have my top 5, and let me just get it because I put it in my phone. And this is going to be my top 5 tandem, all right? This is the top 5 quarterback pass catching duos of our generation. All right? I'm not going back to the 30s. All right? I'm not doing that. All right? All right, here we go. My number 5, which was my favorite tandem. Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss from the Vikings. from 2004, from 2000 to 2004, Randy Moss was one of the greatest wide receivers. He was a game changer. He was a monster. Nobody could guard him. And I was so glad that the Cowboys didn't pick him up. Because remember, the Cowboys were about to pick him up. And Minnesota stepped in. So happy Minnesota did that. You know why? Because if Randy Moss would have went to the Cowboys, they would have had at least 2 Super Bowls. I really think that. Yes, I really think that. All right, so that's my number 5. And Dante Culpepper, man, he had a pretty throw. Dante Culpepper had a pretty throw. It was like a rainbow. Like Randy Moss would just run, and in stride, he would just catch it. Beautiful ball. Beautiful. So I got Dante Culpepper at number 5. My number 4. I'm going to give them some love, man. I'm going to give them some love because they won a lot of games too. They won a lot of games, and they're definitely my number 4. Kurt Warner and Larry Fitzgerald from 2005 and 2009. All right? Look. This was after Kurt Warner was a Giant. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but Kurt Warner was a New York Giant. And then, like halfway through the season, they put Eli in. And that was the start of Eli. The Eli Manning reign had started. After that, Kurt Warner said, look, I'm not ready to quit. I'm not ready to go out like that yet. So he went to Arizona. Him and Larry Fitzgerald, I mean, they hooked up for 39 touchdowns in the regular season. 39. They were nasty with it too. And I wish that Larry Fitzgerald had a quarterback like Kurt Warner throughout his season, because Larry Fitzgerald would have broken so many records. But Larry Fitzgerald was loyal, and he didn't want to leave Arizona. He wanted to stay there. He wanted to end his career there. He did make it to a Super Bowl, but they lost to the Steelers. But Larry Fitzgerald and Kurt Warner, that was my number 4. Number 3. I know they should have been a little bit higher, but I can't give it to them. They got to be number 3, all right? Number 3 for my passing tandem was Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson, a.k.a. Megatron. Wow. Megatron. 6'5", 240-something pounds. These little cornerbacks trying to cover him. Look, Matthew Stafford, I wish that Detroit would have been a little bit better to see these two in the playoffs some more, man. But Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson, Megatron? Oh, my goodness. I mean, it's Green Bay got a sack already. Oh, my, they're gonna sack him all night. Trust me. It's going to happen all night. I'm talking about when Aaron Rodgers gets the ball. It's what they're going to do to him. But yeah, this is going to be a long game for Chicago. I don't feel bad for them, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson, number 3. Number two, man. All right, number 2 is coming from Green Bay, all right? It's coming from Green Bay. This is my favorite, my number 2 tandem, all right? It's Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson. Because Jordy Nelson, they just used to find each other. It was like perfect. It was like their chemistry was just great, all right? It was Jordy Nelson just knew where he had to be at all times. And Aaron Rodgers would just give it to him. Aaron Rodgers is just the best. At that time, he was just one of the best quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers. I don't know about now because of Tom Brady. But Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Now, I know I left somebody out. I get it. I know I left them out. All right? But I had to. I know I left them out. But I'm going to give him an honorable mention. I'll give him an honorable mention, all right? All right, look. My honorable mention will go to Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, all right? I know they should be number 1. I get it. But this is my favorite tandem, all right? So I'll give Joe Montana and Joe Montana and them, their props, like they did work. But you know what? I will give you this. Joe Montana played in an era where they only ran the ball, right? And for Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, for Jerry Rice to have those type of, just imagine if Jerry Rice played in this era when it's just throwing the ball. He would have so many records, nobody would even be able to catch him. All right? All right, here we go. Another one that I left out, and I know I left him out, but I'm going to give him his props. Matter of fact, I'm going to give him one. I'm going to give this one. This will be my 1B. This will be my 1B. Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison. It was hard for me to do this one, but I got to put them in because Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison, let me tell you, Marvin Harrison, he averaged for 10 years, this is what he averaged, 82 catches, 1,100 yards, and 10 touchdowns in 8 straight years. In 8 straight years, Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison. That's what Marvin Harrison averaged in 8 years. I have to put them on there. This was tough. This was tough for real. Because I left out the GOAT. But it just wasn't my favorite tandem, though. But they were great. Now, if I said the NFL's greatest tandem, and not mine, of course I'm gonna put them up there. But this is my list. So my number one. Oh, I hate saying this, man. But Tom Terrific and Gronk. Tom Terrific and Gronk in 9 years. And they're still going at it. I got to put Tom Terrific and Gronk on here, man. I have to. From 2010 to 2019. Also, 2010, 2019, they won the whole division each year. I mean, you got to put them at number 1. All right? And Tom Terrific and Gronk is still playing. I can't, look. That's my tandem, all right? That's my top tandem right there. Because Tom Terrific is 44 years old. Tom Terrific is still doing it right now. Gronk has so many injuries. He missed so many games, but they still have more touchdown passes than Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. But like I said, I know it's a different era, But Tom Terrific and them still got it, man. All right. So look, everybody, look. That's the show for tonight. I'm gonna come back on Thursday. I know it's a little late, and usually I'm here at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. All right. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Sundays at 7 p.m. I'm always here. All right. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. It's SPOMOTICS. It's SPOMOTICS. And on Thursdays, I usually do I do my NFL picks. I might talk a little bit of politics, but not that much. I always do my SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid of the Week, which is my favorite segment when I shout out the kids. All right. You do have to be a subscriber for me to put the kids on there. All right. So please just subscribe and come to one of my channels. You can go on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and be like, look, kid, hey, my son does this or my daughter does this. So look, so go hit me up and let me know, all right? And I apologize, man. My computer is lagging a little bit, and I don't know why. But I'm going to stop the show today, right now, because it's a little late, all right? But please, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be here on Thursday at 7, all right? All right, so cool. Hey, everybody, thank y'all for coming in and showing up and talking with me today. I will see you guys on Thursday at 7 p.m. All right, love y'all. Peace.